We have a series of what we call June 4th talk. And one of it happened on May 22nd. And just before the talk at 7:30, my account was blocked at 7. So suddenly my whole account was suspended. And I do not understand why. But then I tried to ask Zoom why my account was being suspended. No one answered me. And until when that they give us an answer is when me and also Wang Dan and Zhou Fengshuo, the two US-based democracy activists, together we found out that all three of us are being banned from using Zoom. And then, with the media exposure, they begin to explain that, yes, they have suspended our account because the Chinese government asked them to do so, because our account talking about June 4th or democracy in China is not allowed by the law of the country. That's the explanation of Zoom.
Were you satisfied with their explanation? What did you do after that?
Oh, this is outrageous. Of course, we oppose that explanation, and we told the media that this is totally unacceptable when Zoom banned our account because on behalf of the Chinese government. So where are free speech? And then the response of Zoom is get us even more angry, because they said that okay, we reinstate your account, but at the same time, we have a new policy. And then in the future, we will block all Chinese participants in any forum that the Chinese government oppose. So in a way, they are doing the other way. They don't ban your account, but they ban the participant. But still, where's the free speech? Which side are you on? Free speech of the world, or just the Communist Party, wanting profit from China, and that's it? And so they are sacrificing free speech.
I guess that is one of your biggest fears. They've since restored your account. You've chosen to close it now. So what concerns do you have for foreign companies such as Zoom operating in China?
Yeah, I decided to close my account because the whole point of Zoom account for us is that we can communicate with our Chinese participant. But now they're blocking the Chinese participants, so that's it. So I think that's the way that people have to reflect on the claw of China going to control foreign multinational, and then because of the profit or the money, these multinational are kowtowing to China, and this is also unfair competition, because then China owns media platform, Tencent or Weibo will dominate the Chinese market firstly, and then they can access to outside world. But at the same time, the outside world cannot access to Chinese consumer. So this is also unfair competition, apart from the fact that, of course, we are on the side of free speech, and then these companies that claim to be socially responsible are actually sacrificing free speech.
Meanwhile, you were locked out, but you managed to find other means of broadcasting. But I understand Facebook and Twitter, citizens also have trouble accessing that on mainland China as well.
Yeah, actually, I cannot find yet another media platform to access to China now, because Zoom have blocked the Chinese participant, but at the same time, other medium platform cannot go into China. So in a way, China had, like what they have done is to seal off the whole country so that the people are fed with fake information from the Chinese government, and block any information from outside. And I think that's the fight we have also in Hong Kong, that now the national law, security law is coming into Hong Kong. There's a lot of disinformation inside China saying that, we are having riots in Hong Kong, which is not true. We are just fighting for democracy.
And Cheuk-yan, several Hong Kongers are expecting to be prosecuted over a gathering last week to mark the anniversary of the Tiananmen crackdown. Can you tell us a bit more about this and who are among this group?
I am one of them, yeah. This is my 7th charge and the 4th incident that I was charged with. And every time, the whole June 4th Canada Vigil, we, of course, it had been going on for 30 years, and this is the 31st year anniversary. But we are banned by the police in the name of the COVID-19. Of any gathering are not allowed. But of course, this is hypocritical when the schools are open, people are on the street and business as normal, but not political gathering. So they banned the gathering. And then when we went into the park with thousands of people streaming in, it's a very successful kind of vigil in terms of mourning those who died during Tiananmen Square massacre and also condemning the massacre and demanding for democracy in China. It is very peaceful and really people emotion are being able to express their emotion on China democracy. But then everything smoothly. But after a few days, I was among the 13 people prosecuted because I was the chairman of the the Hong Kong Alliance that organized the Canada Vigil. Of course, I'm being prosecuted, but the charge is inciting people to join in an unauthorized assembly. Why is unauthorized? Because the police banned it. But where is my constitutional right to march and to join in peaceful assembly? None anymore in Hong Kong. And that's, I think, the reason for charging us is that they want to scare off the people of Hong Kong off the streets. They are arresting people. I'm only the one out of 9,000 people arrested. So it's a scare exercise, trying to scare people, chilling effect. And then when everyone is scared, they come in with the national security law. And where's the opposition then? Because most of the opposition now many of them are being arrested. So I think they are paving the way to get the national security law installed in Hong Kong, imposed by the National People's Congress of China on Hong Kong, and they are doing it in a lightning speed. They said that they are going to install it in Hong Kong, make in China national security law by the end of this month.
Well, Cheuk-yan, we will be following this case closely, your case closely. Thanks so much for talking to us tonight as protests continue throughout the weekend, I understand. Thanks very much.
Thank you.